Hello, this is Benam. Today I'm going to show you how Bloomberg can be used to construct a passive portfolio of equities. So this can be helpful for your assignment as well as an efficient way of constructing a passively managed portfolio of equities, and the way I will show you is assuming you made an investment 5 years ago. Okay, uh, so what do you do once you're signed in? Go to Bloomberg, and then let's start from the beginning. On the cursor which is flashing blue, you just type in main, and then you go to equities, which is number 7 here, and we would like to screen the equities, which is number 13 here. Anyway, this is equity screening, which is also EQS. So once you are in this page screening, which is EQS, the first thing you would do is change the date. Now if you see on the right hand side where it says as of, that's the place where you would need to change the date. So it's 2019, let me change it to 2014. So I'm just changing it to 2014, and let's say that we've now gone back to 2014. Okay, now we follow some kind of top-down approach which is closely related to passively managing the portfolio, i.e. you do not need to know the stocks. What you do is you start with the reason, and then sector, then industry, and certain criteria such as total assets or high dividend yielding stocks or high earning per share providing generating stocks and so on. So what I'm going to do this time is I will start with the reason, for which I click country of domicile. Okay, so when I click country of domicile, I get this option, and I would say I am interested to invest in companies that are listed within the Western Europe. So it now says Western Europe has been included. So then I click update. So you can see all of the companies with country of domiciles within Western Europe are now there. So after this, I would say I've selected the region. Now I would go sectors. So then I click sectors, and in sectors I would say I'm interested in companies like, big companies within energy sectors that produces energy, such as in the UK we've got BP, we've got ExxonMobil, we also have Total, so many others. Yeah, so I select energy. Now as soon as I click energy, I can see energy has been included there, but I would also like to include utilities there because they are also into power energy. So I also take utilities, so that I have taken those in the production as well as distribution of energy. So then I click update, and I can now see that I've got only 479 companies, and I can see the sectors is taking Bloomberg industry classification, so that's fine. But after doing this, I think 479 is still a big number. So therefore what I will do next is I will assign a criteria. So I will say I'm interested in value companies, the big ones that are employing large number of people. So therefore what I would do is I will put a criteria saying just those companies which are, let's say, employing very large number of employees. So I will say I'll type in employees here, and as soon as I type employees, I get number of employees. I click here, and I would say greater than, let's say greater than those companies which are employing more than 20,000 people. Okay, and I hit enter. When I hit enter, then the number of companies is already down to 23. Then I think I'm also interested in fact companies that have total assets which is substantially higher. So I'll just type in total assets here, TOTALASS, and then I get total assets, which I click, and then I would say now in fact I don't want 23, I just want about the 15 companies in my portfolio. So then I say rank again, and I would say top 15. Remember, this criterion is your preference based on your knowledge, your understanding. So you can have earning per share, dividend yield, net profit, gross profit, margin, whatever, fundamentals or other criteria that you would like to add. So again, top 15, I hit enter so that I end up getting just the 15 companies. So that's there. Okay, so once I see this, now I'm interested to see the results, and I can click see results here. Okay, where it's see results. So there I may be able to see some companies that I'm aware of, such as BP. Yes, Cell is here, total. EDF, that's also into utilities, and you see Repsol, these are there. All right, that's fantastic. I now have the list of the companies. What I have done here is taken a top-down approach, and now I have the list of companies which existed in 2014, because I've taken 5 years back. Now, having found these companies, what we can do, ask cleverly, we can remain a bit clever and ask computer Bloomberg to organize the management of the portfolio, for which what I would suggest you to do is see here. Now in action, what have you got? In action, the last menu here is EQS report. In EQS report, this needs to be checked. In mine, it's already checked, so that's fine. Okay, if it's not checked in yours, you need to check. And then now I need to go to export and click again the last item here, which is portfolio. When I click portfolio, now is the time to tell what type of portfolio is it. So what you can do here is you can give a name for your portfolio, such as I would say to my students. Okay, this is what I would be it's like to me. Yes, to my student. And instead of drifting weight, I would now need change it to fixed weight, fixed and equal weight. Okay, so what I'm saying here is it's kind of unweighted index, so I would like to invest with a fixed weight, and the distribution should be equal. All right, and export as you can see the date 5 years ago, 10/16/2014, and that's fine. So now I can click select. So having done this, you see this is the message you'll get. The portfolio is being exported. Please see BBU Go for progress. Okay, so we've got 15 securities, which is here, and we now have also assigned the weights, which is equally weighted, and we want it to remain fixed. So we can close it now and then go to actions. Okay, so when we go to actions, we can see not the action, but we can now go to see where the portfolio is, for which what you need to do is over here you will be typing PRTO. The job has already been done. Now you go to see the portfolio of these 15 stocks, and for this you need to use the function PRTU, which is portfolio administration. So while you were on the same page, you just typed above PRTU, portfolio administration, click this, and then you need to find out your particular portfolio. In your case, there may not be many if you do not have many portfolios, but in my case I have quite a few. But what I would need to do now is to find to my students, which is here. Can you see to my student? So I click this one now and it's loading. Now you can see that these are 15s and the prices for all 15s are here. If in your case prices of all 15s stocks or your number of stocks, if they are not there, please do not get surprised, because Bloomberg by default will be taking the current date. So you can always change this to 14 to verify the fact that you have prices for all the stocks in your portfolio. You can also see the weight is now 6.667, so that for 15 companies the total is 100%. Okay, so that's correct. Another thing that you need to check here is the portfolio value. Okay, now this portfolio value, as you can see, is 100 million. Okay, and that's in GBP. Now if you are interested to change this portfolio value, you can do so. For example, you may have made an assumption that 5 years ago you invested just 1 million, not 100 million. So this default 100 million needs to be changed, for which you click here, the edit, and go here where it is 100 million, the market value as of 2014, and then change it to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is just 100 million. Hit enter and then save it. Okay, so you have made that change, which means the portfolio value as of 10/16, which is 16th of October 2014, is only 1 million. So this has been done. Now your job is now to see what is the value of the portfolio now, what is the balance amount now, what is the total market capitalization value now. Okay, so for which what you do is you click analyze. Okay, you click analyze and you see a different menu. You know that this is something exactly similar to PORT function, and PORT has different tabs. Port has different tabs. I mean, this video is made just to tell you how the passive portfolio can be constructed for sometimes for a period prior to now, so that at present you will be able to find out the value of the portfolio, the remaining value of the portfolio. Okay, and to find out the remaining value of the portfolio, what you need to do is go to holdings here. Okay, so click holdings, and then you'll be able to see the value of the total amount of the to my students portfolio available. So you know you invested 1 million back in 2014. As of 19 now October, the value, the market value of the portfolio is 1487177. So it has gone up by 1.48 times. Okay, so this is the value now you have. So you made some gain. In terms of gain in pound, you made 487,177 pound gain through your investment in energy and utilities stocks 5 years ago. Okay, so many other things can be done using these different tabs, but I will stop this recording now. What you now know is what is the money remaining now, or what is the income, or if you made a loss, do not worry, but we just need to know what is the number here that is available for you. Okay, so this can be very helpful also for your assignment. Thank you very much for listening, and I would suggest you follow these steps that I've shown and conduct and construct a portfolio. This is a clever way of organizing a passively managed portfolio. All right, now you can see here when the rebalance date was rebalancing was done. Yeah, 14/19. Okay, so that's what I wanted to say. I hope you found it useful. Thank you. Bye.